Hey guys, it's Luke, your digital concierge at Gramophone, and today we have another special one for you. We're going to step outside the studio here and go take a look at the new Z9G Master Series 8K television by Sony. Now, full disclosure guys, we're shooting a YouTube video about an 8K TV, so it's not going to do it justice. So be sure to stop by one of our showrooms and see it for yourself because it's breathtaking. There'll be more on that after the video, so stay tuned. Released just last year, the Sony Z9G TV from their Master Series is the top of Sony's range. And it is an absolutely captivating product with its gigantic resolution, immaculate color reproduction, and astronomical levels of detail. We're going to take a deep look into all the technology that Sony has packed into this visual spectacle. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the specs and features of the Z9G. I'm going to start with the basics and then get into the more proprietary Sony technologies. So for the basics, this is an 8K TV. That is a resolution of 7680 by 4320 for a pixel count of nearly 33 million. That's right, 33 megapixels. To give you guys a frame of reference, 4K comes in at 3840 by 2160, giving us about 8 million pixels. And 1080p from back in the day comes in at 1920 by 1080, giving us roughly about 2 million pixels. So we went from 2 to 8 to 33. Look at that jump as technology has progressed, and Sony is leading the pack in doing that. This is a fully backlit TV and is also equipped with every major HDR mode, from standard HDR to HDR10 standard, and best of all, Dolby Vision. Lastly, this TV is equipped with Sony's X1 processor, which many regard as the best TV processor on the market for visual fidelity and for adding in the exclusive Sony technologies we are going to get into right now. First is going to be 8K X-Reality Pro. This is a sharpening feature that looks for details in your picture that may be difficult to see, sharpens them up with object super resolution and dual mode processing to push them forward and make every part of what you're watching as clear as possible. The other is called X Motion Clarity. That's Sony's implementation of motion interpolation. That is an often decried feature in a lot of TVs because it can create what we know as the soap opera effect, where all the motion looks almost too fast or too artificial. X Motion Clarity creates a good balance by looking for the things that have the most blur and the most judder and making adjustments, but without taking the whole image and making it look artificial. That way, as things move across your TV, they will be clear and easy to follow, but not artificial. Not only do you want a great image resolution, in this case being 8K, but a lot of people don't think about how important that motion resolution is. All of this comes together to make a great TV watching experience. This is Sony's Triluminos display. And the way that that works is, instead of using only traditional color filters on each of the pixels, it uses a blue backlight because of its high energy output and a special layer of nanoparticles. That's right, this TV is made with real-life nanotech. That allows it to push colors that much further, about 50% more, so you get more color depth and more vividness across the entire visual range. And to get the most out of that hardware, into the X1 processor is built super bit mapping HDR color enhancement technology to push that hardware to the limit by analyzing the image and mapping it accordingly. The X1 processor also delivers Extended Dynamic Range Pro, which is a contrast enhancement feature by analyzing the image in real time to further darken blacks and highlight whites. Lastly, the TV does come with a variety of out-of-the-box picture modes. The most notable being built-in Dolby Vision modes that auto-select when it detects Dolby Vision content. And if you don't know about Dolby Vision, it is wonderful, as every scene in a movie is mapped to exactly reproduce the artist's intent. And also in Netflix calibrated mode, as Netflix has provided a map to Sony to use for all of their exclusive content, so it will always look its best. And building off the incredible hardware of the Z9G, the X1 processor provides that software touch, using super bit mapping HDR color enhancement to get the most out of that display technology by analyzing the color provided by the signal in real time and optimizing to get every last drop of vividness. And then I'm also going to give a tip of the hat to the cinema mode, as that is the most accurate out of the box and usually the one we recommend that most people run. As for the sound features of the Sony Z9G, this is built using a layout from Sony called Acoustic Multi-Audio. That gives you 4 tweeters, 8 woofers, and even 4 subwoofers built right into the TV and all correctly placed. That gives you an out-of-the-box listening experience to go with your incredible visual experience that is actually pretty impressive. And it also includes DTS processing as well as the new IMAX Enhanced standard. And while we're on the note of layout and placement, let's talk about the design of this TV and how that was all put together. Alright guys, and as for the design aspects of the Z9G Master Series TV, this is available in both 85-inch, which is what I have with me today, and 98-inch sizes, so it is an absolute titan of a TV. It is available in any color you like as long as it is black, and is an absolute beast of a TV. And I mean that in the best way. This thing has an outstanding build quality, and I have not remarked on how well built a TV looked until I saw this. It is a tank, as it should be considering it can produce brightness that will give you a suntan right at home. Awesome extra feature to have, by the way. Also, the stand that supports the TV is equally sturdy to go with it and feels like it could support the infrastructure of a small city. That was a joke. You knew that, right? This has 4 HDMI ports, one of which is HDMI 2.1 for receiving full-fat 8K video running up to 60 Hz, which is the latest spec, by the way. It also has a built-in Bluetooth receiver for playing back audio over a wireless device, and going hand in hand with that is the fact that this is an Android TV, so it features things like Chromecast and the Android App Store for all kinds of streaming and accessibility options. Runs very well on this model too. It even has a built-in headphone amp, which I think is a fun little feature to see on a flagship TV like this, just to give you every option possible. TV also has a built-in Ethernet jack, and while it does have excellent Wi-Fi antenna installed, it is always a good idea to run Ethernet if you can, as hardwired is still the preferred way to go for reliable streaming. And lastly, not so much a feature of the TV itself, but something that goes hand in hand with the whole package and experience of installing the TV, you can use Sony's Envision AR app to see how a TV of a particular size will fit into your room by projecting its image onto a virtual wall of your room by using your phone or tablet, which I think is really awesome because it takes all the guesswork out of measurement and gives you an instant view to see if the TV will fit and how it will do so. It also features 3 built-in USB ports for multimedia playback of files stored on a USB drive. Starting at just under $8,000, the Sony Master Series Z9G 8K TV is a high-resolution, immersive experience and an excellent alternative to projectors for a great home theater experience. You can purchase this wonderful TV 24/7 online at skybygramophone.com, where you can check out securely and receive fast and free shipping right to your door in just 3 to 5 business days. Also, be sure to check out one of our showroom locations at Timonium, Columbia, Gaithersburg, and our Kitchen Design Center in Hunt Valley, Maryland. And if you would like to see a demo of this TV, stop by Timonium or Columbia, where we have it on display. Whether you're looking for project ideas, need to schedule a service request, or would like to speak with one of our hi-fi home theater and interior design experts, get inspired at Gramophone.com. Also, if you have any questions for me, ask at Gramophone.com. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and drop a comment down below, and make sure you're subscribed to the Gramophone channel for all of your audio and home theater needs. But don't forget guys, we want to hear from you. What do you think of the Z9G TV, and what else do you want to see from me in the future? As always, thank you for watching. Be seeing you.